Hello, I'm Terence Kealey. In 1977, the American government, in the form of the Senate Committee on Nutrition and Human Needs, put out for the first time dietary advice to the American people. And this advice was summarized in the famous food pyramid that the United States Department of Agriculture issued for so many years. Which scientists were consulted when the government issued this unprecedented health advice? Primarily the disciples of only one scientist, Ancel Keys. Ancel Keys believed that because cholesterol deposited in the arteries causes heart attacks and strokes, and because cholesterol is a fat, that a high-fat diet posed a health risk. The remarkable aspect of this dietary innovation was that the American government openly admitted that the science was confusing and did not lend itself to a clear message. But because of the numbers of heart attacks in America, which was seen as a health crisis, the government decided to issue advice anyway, even though the number of heart attacks was actually falling. What advice did the government issue? They issued 5 pieces of advice. We were told to eat less fat, less cholesterol, less salt, less sugar, and more complex carbohydrates. And it is clear that the American people did as they were advised. And over the years, their diet has become defatted and with increased numbers of complex carbohydrates in it. And it is also clear that as the American people did that, so the epidemics of obesity and type 2 diabetes accelerated. Should you take the government's dietary advice? The trouble is that the American government has not kept up to date with modern science. And in its latest dietary guidelines to the American people, published in 2015, it continues to advise that we eat more carbohydrates and less fat. The uncomfortable truth is that we don't actually know the best approach to food. But instead of acknowledging that, the American government chose instead to improvise. In an ideal world, we would be able to trust the government to give us the right advice. But unfortunately, we can't.